filming a Chatty Get Ready with me today. So first, I'm going to moisturize my skin. That's the thing you should do. Actually, first I'm gonna get my hair out of my face with these bad boys, if I can. Oof. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize my skin with my L'Oreal Hydrogenius moisturizer, and I'm probably gonna need to get some more of soon. I got a couple things from Marshall's. Y'all, are you even ready? I got this Anastasia contour kit for $19. Originally priced at Ulta and Sephora at $40. Untouched. They keep them at the front now. Thank God, because Marshall's like had been like they'd put them like in their regular makeup section and people would just open packages and literally destroy shit. So I'm so glad they keep the name brand, like the Anastasia, MAC, all that at the front now. And I also got the lip gloss Maui, I believe. Yeah, Maui. $7. So I'm just gonna use my regular lip balm, but I've been using, if you saw in my last video that just went up, I've been using the Vaseline lip therapy. That stuff's so good, guys. So good. I highly recommend it. So now I'm gonna prime, you guessed it, with my Becca First Light priming filter, because we all know Caitlin always uses the same fucking base. That's not true. I switch it up sometimes. I always film late at night and edit late at night. One day I'll get my shit together, maybe. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer, and I realized that I've never told you guys the shade. It's 840B Light Ivory. They aren't carrying this at Walmart anymore, which is slightly irritating. I'm looking over here because my mirror's over here. So I'm only able to get this from Walgreens now, which I guess is fine, because I have a Walgreens literally less than a mile from my apartment. But the only thing about it is Walgreens just tends to charge more in general. This is a very affordable concealer, which is what I like about it. It's very, very good concealer. And it's like about $4 at Walmart or Target if they were still carrying it. But for whatever reason, they have the, well, Walmart has the foundation, Target doesn't have the foundation. For whatever reason, Walmart is no longer carrying the, whatchamacallit, this brush is shaking this, no longer carrying the concealer. So, I'm only gonna be able to get it from Walgreens now. So I think as a general rule, I think I'm just gonna get my concealer from Walgreens, because literally when I was at Target, we were out of all the Fit Me concealer, and then I noticed at Walmart they only have the like old line of Fit Me concealer. Like they don't have, like, because the new ones, the shades are different. It's like 15 is fair and that's my color, but in the old line 5 is like ivory and that's like the same as 15 fair. So I don't understand what went on there, but now I'm gonna take, I don't know what foundation I want to use. I haven't used this bad boy in a while, but it's like so dark on me. I noticed they actually have my shade now, which is nice, but I'm out of this, so like meh. Do I want to use this? I want to, but like I don't want to, because I'm just filming for, or I'm just gonna like film and then be done. So I'm going to use my Sweet Peach Comfort Matte Foundation. Normally I wouldn't use a high-end foundation just to like not go anywhere, but I mean this is like, this is the most full out of all my foundations, so I feel comfortable like using it. Just pump that on there. This foundation is so good, guys. Don't be fooled by the Comfort Matte though. A lot of people like in my personal life have asked me, like, because I get a lot of questions about makeup because I'm like the makeup advice giver in my group of friends, but a lot of people have asked me like, hey, like, does that mean it's gonna be like a satin matte? And I'm like, no, it just means like it feels lightweight. Like this is considerably matte, I would say. It doesn't look that way when you're applying it. Like it looks a little dewy. But it also looks a little dewy on me because I just used my Becca primer and a really hydrating moisturizer. So there's also that to take into account. But it dries down pretty dang matte. But I love this color, this shade, because it's a perfect shade match for me. It smells like peach going on. Sorry, there's a hair right here. Oh, I hate when this happens. But the smell goes away after you apply it. You don't really smell it anymore. So if you're thrown off by the smell thing, don't you worry, boo. It will go away. I'm gonna put on a little bit more. Okay, that's not a little bit, that's a lot of it, but that's fine. That's fine. It's chill. So I was picking my boyfriend up from school today, and I had this like sudden realization that I kind of like miss going to school. Like, cause I don't know, I just saw everybody walking around and I was like, oh, college. I mean, I don't miss being broke as hell. Because when I was in school like that, I didn't have time to work like I do. I mean, I had 4 jobs, so I mean, I still got by, but I never had spending money, ever. If I had something nice, my mom or my boyfriend, because he had a settlement or whatever, like, they had bought it for me because they could afford it. I could not. I mean, after paying all my bills, I would probably have about $100 for 2 weeks, which doesn't sound bad. It's not, but as you can tell, I'm an expensive person, so. So I'm just gonna take these face wipes that I got from the Dollar Tree and just to like my lips. Y'all know I'm mostly about that. These are Bolero, and they're lavender and chamomile. Oh my god, they smell so good. And they're really like nice on the skin. Like, they're really gentle, which I like a lot. Okay, so now I'm gonna take, do I want to just, I think I'll use my contour palette. I've wanted this for so long, and I like almost bit the bullet a few times and just bought it full priced. But I'm glad I waited. Shop smarter, y'all. Shop smarter. So now I'm gonna take, I need like an actual brush for this. I'm gonna take this buffing brush from what is this? It was something Modern Beauty, I think. Anyways, I'm gonna take the lattice shade Raher, or is it, which one does it look like? It's like, I don't know. I think this is the lightest one. So I'm just gonna take that and apply it all over my under eye for brightening purposes. I think this brush might be a little too dense. I'm gonna take this e.l.f. foundation brush and try that instead. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I may have to buff it out with a different brush, but you can't really see that. Maybe I should try the white. There we go. That's some brightening-ish right there. It is definitely really brightening up my under eyes though. I will say that. I don't know that I do this on an everyday basis, but it looks very. I'm just gonna blend all that out. It is definitely more brightening than any concealer I've used before. I will give it that. It looks really good too, like on my skin. And I'm gonna take this shade right here, this really ashy shade. And just kind of carve out my cheekbones. I think I like using this shade because it's buildable. So, you know, I can't F it up. Then I'm just gonna do the tops of my forehead. This is so interesting. I've never done anything like this before. Huh. It does look really nice though. It does really carve out your face. So far I'm liking it. I've never tried a cream contour palette before, so that was fun. I'm gonna take my Maybelline Superstay Butter Skin Powder and set my face. Oh, I forgot to put strobe cream where I wanted to highlight. Oh well, that's okay. I like to when I do use a cream contour, because I have I didn't have a cream highlight other than my there's hair lodged in my makeup somewhere. I feel it. It's driving me crazy. I have a cream contour shade and a cream highlighter, but I've never had a cream contour kit before. So this is the first time like I've ever, you know, used, I don't know what I'm saying, used an actual contour kit, because usually I just use one or the other. I mean, it's chill, it's legit. I'm gonna watch some cream contouring videos and see, like, teach myself better ways to contour, because I probably butchered it right now, but that's okay. My Sleek Cosmetics highlighting palette, I've been using this so much, guys. Like, I love this palette. I'm gonna take this highlight right here and just on the hypo. Whoo! Y'all, oh man, she's a highlight. She is a highlight. On my nose, on my Cupid's bow. This one's a little dry, which is kind of weird. Like, this one's really buttery and these two are kind of like dry to the touch. I mean, they work really well, but it's weird how formulas can be so different, but it's like looks so like alike. I don't know how to explain it, like in terms of like how well they show up. Like, whew. Look, now I'm gonna take my Too Faced Hangover RX spray. L'Oreal Brow Stylist Defining Pencil. Oh my god, they're barking again. And just fill in my brows. Now I'm going to take my Essence Make Me Brow in Blondie Brows to set the product. My Tarte Rainforest of the Sea eyeshadow palette. Okay, I'm going to take this like sort of clay tan looking color right here and just do that all over the eyelid. Cancel everything out and give myself like a clean canvas. I'm gonna go into my Naked palette for a transition shade, and I'm gonna use Naked in the crease. Oh shit, no. I used the wrong side of the brush in the crease. Oh, I forget my window's open and people can hear what I'm saying. That's weird. Oh well. And as you can see, I just blend so precisely and so beauty guru-y, you know? It just looks, it's an art blending. It really is an art. Like, I'm just not, it's not an art I'm good at. Like, you know, I'm kind of sick of the warm tone thing. So I think I'm gonna take this gray color. And that is, oh, they used to have the names here. What? Oh yeah, okay, it's on the inside. So it's gonna be Breezy, this gray color. And I'm gonna do that, focus that in my outer corner. These shadows are highly pigmented, so if you're using this palette with me, very light hand, fool. Very light hand. I'm not even playing games with you. If you go in too heavy, it's too late. You've committed. And now you gotta go to the club. I'm just kidding. But yeah, use a light hand, otherwise it's probably gonna go on way heavier than you want it to. And that's just not what you want in life. Unless you want it on heavy, then you do you, boo-boo. I ain't even gonna question you. Like I said, ain't no rules to makeup. You do what you want. Okay. So I'm just gonna kind of spot clean that brush. Don't worry, I'm gonna blend it more. I ain't gonna just go out like this. I wasn't gonna go out anyways, but I ain't gonna just film my other videos like this. I'm gonna take this big fluffy brush and blend that out so it looks not like it's smudged in a post club. You know what I mean? You want to look pre-club all the time. Okay, so now that that's blended out, that same Smashbox brush, but take this end and use Pearl as my brow bone highlights. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, she's glittery. This is such a good brow bone shade. Lord. Yes. Okay. So again, I don't want that to look all weird and like not blended. So I'm going to take this and blend all this so it just kind of melts together. I know this looks like I'm just doing crazy things to my eye, but it works. So on the lid, I'm gonna dip into another palette. I know people hate when beauty gurus do it. I know people hate when beauty gurus do this, but I'm gonna do it. So I'm taking my Stila palette and I'm using the color Sequin. So it's gonna be this color right here. And I'm doing that on the lid. I just thought that would look really nice with my outer corner color. I've just been so into cool tones lately because all I've been doing so far, like since I've been on YouTube, are warm tones. So I've just gotten like bored. So I've been like into the cool tone life, you know what I mean? So that's what the eyeshadow looks like. It looks pretty cool if you ask me. There it is. So I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay, what is this even called? 24/7 Glide On Pencil in 0.0. Dude, this was my shit in high school. This is the only brand I used aside from MAC. Was Urban Decay. Because my mom convinced me like I needed high-end makeup. Like that's where she took me to buy my makeup, was Ulta and Sephora. Like I don't know why would I have bought my teenager ass expensive makeup like that? No sir, but I ain't complaining. Oh my god, I haven't done this in ages. I might die. Oh Lord in heaven. I haven't worn eyeliner in literal years. This doesn't feel right. So don't apply eyeliner like this. It's really bad for your skin, but this is the only way I can do it. I'm taking my Smashbox X-Rated mascara and carefully apply that so I don't get it all over my fucking eyelid. Because I buy these wet ass formula lipsticks. Who am I? Wet ass formula mascaras. I just call it a lipstick. Like, who the fuck? Okay, I keep moving. It's because I have restless leg syndrome. So I'm sorry if that bothers you. But literally my leg falls asleep every 10 seconds and I have to move it. I have nerve damage. I was bit by a police dog. Oh my god, we're at 31 minutes. I'm gonna have to edit the shit out of this video. I was bitten by a police dog when I was was I a junior? Yeah, a junior in high school. And I got nerve damage because of it. Basically, we were doing a bike demonstration. It was all chill. They've never had anything go wrong in the 5 years that they've been doing bike demonstrations with the students. Guess what? Caitlin came along and then something went wrong. And basically we did the bite. Everything was great. He did what he was supposed to do. He bit the sleeve and waited for his reward. Well, as the officer was giving the dog his reward, which tells him to stop biting, he said, okay, go ahead and take off your sleeve. And as I was taking off the sleeve, somebody asked the officer a question, and because the dog didn't get his toy right away and my sleeve was off, he went for what was closest because he thought he wasn't done because he didn't have his reward yet. So my leg got bit. Lastly, for lips, I'm gonna wear my Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in Maui. I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about this because it's very bright. It is pretty, It's just different for me. I like it. Yeah, I actually really think this formula is amazing. First of all, let me try switching my light a little bit, see if that works a little better. First of all, this formula is amazing. The color's really pretty. Excuse my fuck up right there. So yeah, I'm really happy with that lip gloss. You should definitely run to your Marshalls, guys. They had MAC, they had Anastasia, they had Smashbox brow pencils, they had Too Faced. It was lit. Y'all need to run and get your shit before it sells out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this Chatty Get Ready With Me. This one was much longer than my last few Chatty Get Ready With Me's, but that's okay. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you next time. Have a good week, day, morning, whatever. Bye. I've been hoping